most popular Roblox games right now is Fish. If you've been living under a rock and don't know what Fish is, it's basically a game where you fish, and then you get a new ship, and then you fish, and then you get a new fishing rod, and then you fish. I never found fishing in general really that interesting, but today I decided to try it out. When I joined, I was greeted by a free 200 coins that was given generously to me by the developers. It then asked me to talk to this dude named Pierre who gave me some quests to do. No, Pierre, I swear I wasn't the one who smuggled drugs into the island. So I caught the fish by clicking shake, and shake, and shake, and shake again. Okay, when is this gonna end? After I finally got a fish, it asked me to do this little minigame, which I did relatively easily. I went and explored a little bit and found this portal thing, which I couldn't go through for some reason, and I got disappointed. I went ahead and caught one more fish and finished the task given by Pierre. So I went over to him and he gave me another task. You know what, Pierre? Why are you the one giving me orders here when you're standing here doing nothing? How about I give you an order? Get your fat ass to the dock and fish. Alright, sorry, I got a little hot-headed there. So anyways, I caught a few more fish. I asked this random guy for some free fish and he told me to wait. And then he just walked away. I don't really know why. But I caught one more fish and explored the Moosewood village. I sold all my fish for a whopping 250 sea dollars. What the hell is sea dollars? I saw this cool pond with a rubber ducky and fished in it for like 5 minutes. A while later, I saw a huge shiny fish, but then I realized it was someone holding it. I asked him, where'd he get it? He didn't respond and he literally just walked away. So far, I've had really bad experiences with people in the server. It feels like I'm practically invisible. I saw a tiny island in the distance, and I figured, what if there was some cool fish on that island? I swam there like the athlete I am, and caught mackerel and a tiny anchovy, which was cool, I guess. I swam back to Moosewood and fished for a few minutes till I reached 15 fish total. I sold it for a good 700 sea dollars and bought this crab cage, which I could use to catch fish without a fishing rod, so that was cool. Afterwards I got more fish, and then I got distracted by this random blue leaves at the dock. I also saw this badass fish boat thingy, but it costed so much Robux there was no way it was worth it. I went to the shipwreck guy and bought a boat so that I could leave this tiny island, and I set sail to Roselit Bay. I saw the opening for Mariana's Vale and I instantly went to it. I found some like purple rocks, and I found Rick from Rick and Morty who offered me a submarine if I could find the parts. I was instantly hooked and I drilled all the obsidian for a few minutes till I could find all of it. I talked to him one more time and I was ready to enter my brand new submarine. This submarine was definitely my favorite part of the entire game. It was sick, alright, you cannot deny that. Before I went to Mariana's Vale, I went to the merchant at Roasted Bay and stole everything, and I jumped straight in. I had to go through some obstacles through this tunnel, and I actually thought this part was very cool. Afterwards I reached a new region called the Volcanic Vents, and there was this heat bar I guess if it was full I would die maybe? I drilled some of these lava crystals and there was a little obby I had to complete. I accidentally fell down into the lava and almost got killed, but thankfully there was a small platform. It was fine though because I was not gonna fall into that lava again. It was the end of the road and I figured you could be able to fish on this lava. During my first catch, I accidentally burnt myself because I was too close to the lava and there were like waves in the lava for some reason. I saw this cool volcanic rod, but it was 300,000 sea dollars. I only had like 1.5 thousand at the time. I went back and fished for like 20 minutes. I could have spent 20 minutes of this time doing something useful, like touching grass, but instead, I'm fishing in a virtual Lego game. Oh cool, a fish! I did manage to catch some cool stuff. There was a lava stingray thing, a lava eel. I even caught a rare fish, which was a molten moray, whatever that is. After a while, I caught this volcanic hide, which was literally a lava brick. How do you even catch this? It's literally a lava brick. After even more fishing, I caught this pyrite pufferfish, which was pufferfish with like long ass spikes. It was pretty cool. And then I managed to catch the volcanic hide again. This time, it's an albino volcanic hide, which implies that this lava brick can have mutations, which makes no sense. I finally managed to catch a total of 50 fish, and I figured it was time to go back to the start. So I went ahead and traversed to the obby again. I don't even know how that happened, man. And just like that, I died. And I lost 145 sea dollars somehow. Which again, this implies someone took that from me while I was in the lava, which makes no sense. I sold everything I had for a good 7,000 sea dollars, which was a lot. I was checking out the rods, but then I remember I saw a rod for 7k at Roasted Bay, which was the amount I had. I spawned my boat and I got stuck somehow, but I fixed it and I went to Roasted Bay again to buy my brand new fishing rod. I also found out there was some cool bait they could use to make fishing faster and have better luck. You know, the game could have told me that earlier, but whatever. I tried using it for the first time and damn, that shake button is massive. So overall, I would give this game a 7 out of 10. It took me like 40 minutes non-stop to catch 50 fish and it was so boring. I do get that, yeah, it's a fishing game. It is bound to be boring, but dang man, how is that 50 minutes? This game is good though if you're like really determined to complete the bestiary fully. This is insane and I would be surprised if people have managed to do that before. And I think some of the fish that you can catch in this game, that I saw an announcement that said there was like a kraken and a megalodon. Those fish are really cool, so I would see why people play this game for hours just to get those awesome fish. So that's it from the video. I'm currently at 19 subscribers right now, and if we could hit 20 subscribers, that would be insane. Also go ahead and check out my other video about terrible copies of Poppy Playtime in Roblox. Bye.
I guess this is how the story goes. I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it snows, I skied in and they froze. I don't know nothing about no ice, I'm just cold. 40 something really subs or so, I've been told.